if you feel comfortable sharing, you said that the guy that captured you and later freed you to South Korea needed help years later. How did you help him? I have sent his sister money. He was in prison. The man who bought me as a sex slave when I was 13. And then he got out of prison. He served in the prison for 10 years for not selling North Korean detractor women. Chinese regime do not punish people, I think, for that as much. He committed a crime when he was in a gang member group, and then that's why he was punished for that for 10 years. And then he got out, and it was very painful for me to hear him again. And the reason why I chose to help him was, it wasn't even about forgiveness. At that point, I had zero hate against anybody, right? Like, I have a son, and I know human nature. Like, as much as I want to believe that human nature is good, that humans inherently like know how to do good, but no, we need to build our characters, and we need to go through education. And he was born in a country there was zero morality. He did not know. He did not even go to elementary school. All he knew was how to survive in that corrupt communist society. And as much as he did something so unspeakable, I also know that he was in a way also a victim. If he was born in a nice family in America, in a middle class, went to school, I'm sure he would not become a rapist, right? So why we do what we do is so complicated. Once I understood that, like, there's no reason for me to even hate anybody, hate any man. So I think that's why I just want to take the action. It wasn't like I was saying I just forgive him, but if I really actually was able to help him financially, I thought, I was honest with my words. But I never wanted to engage further. And so I chose, almost that was for me to get a closure from chapter of my life there. And yeah, since then I never see him in my dreams, and I got complete peace from that part. So yeah. Anyway, so Malala is like, anyone wanting to go to North Korea, send them round trip, less of those clowns here, less people trying to destroy this country. I'd be willing to sponsor the one-way trip for a couple. That's funny. It'd be really interesting, isn't it? I really think if there's a fund that we can set up, guys, and then we actually buy these people one-way trip to North Korea, I really wonder how many would go. Because these people, all they're doing is talking, right? So yeah, I mean, I just did not know how that many people wanted to go. Initially I thought it was one person, but like hundreds of them were attacking me. I was like, yeah, I don't have that money, like buying 500 tickets to North Korea. And then it's amazing, like, how many people believe such a thing even. So anyway, so here, more questions. Here, Brent again, I saw your old documentary on SBS Australia, and it was fascinating also. It's crazy your trolls are joining Patreon chats. They are paying you now. I know, it's like, we all know that spies are everywhere, even North Koreans on my Patreons. Right now, North Koreans in this chat. And there are Chinese spies on there too. And that's the thing, like, it is an actual battle that we are having with the ideology battle that we are going in. So I knew that they were like there, but just seeing it, how they are just open to show their face, who they are even. But I do, whatever their intentions are, their intention is like watching me and spying on me and seeing my moves or reporting back to North Korea what I'm saying. I don't know, whatever their intentions are. I do think they deserve a platform to speak their minds. I'm not there to silence who they are. I know those profiles on my Patreon, but I never like ban them. I never like get rid of them. It's like, yeah, I mean, I keep saying First Amendment. How can I do that to them? So Marty, thank you so much. Hannah, So I just read your book and was shocked by your experience in China, but I was even more shocked by how you were treated by your fellow South Koreans. Thank God for the USA. Thank you. It is a thing, like, it's, I mean, even though people say, I mean, I don't know where do I begin, what a unique country this country is. Like, every single day I get emotional to think about it. Like, every single day I look at the US flag and I get overwhelmed, you know. Thank God for the USA, literally. This is a humanity's future. Like, I never knew humans could be this good until I came to America. I never knew humans could be this compassionate until I came to America. As the same exact Korean, had the same thousands of history of same Korea, going to South Korea. I thought they were going to embrace me as the same Korean. They didn't, because I was born in the northern part of Korea, and because I had an accent. And there was actual systemic oppression where they say North Koreans could be a spy, so they cannot join the intelligence sector. They cannot even go to military at some point. You know, you, as a North Korean, if you want to serve your country joining the military, they said, no, you cannot join the military. And they were going back and forth that law right now. So, and then America, here I am with learning English as an adult and then being accepted fully for the first time in my life. And what a unique country that we got here. So RKS again, thank you. Have you seen Hyo Just a Second video? Hyo Just a Second? I would love to see that. I don't know what that is. Sorry about that. Anyway, so last one is about what happens when you move to North Korea. Is that, of course, sorry, like all that things like public ration and no freedom. But I really recommend you guys to read this memoir written by a Japanese man who escaped North Korea with his parents, and then he escaped. I think a river flows in you. I will put in the later on this like description in the chat. It's you know, it is that's the thing, just don't buy the deception. I know people make that dumb choice and go to North Korea, and some Americans did that, and a lot of them, some of them were like criminals, and some of them were really just totally misled and going to North Korea. And as much it annoys me that people telling me that America is the worst country, I made this video not because trying to harm them or anybody if you thought so. Really try to help you understand. I know it's sad that humans, once we are brainwashed, right, we only want to see what we want to see. That's the thing. That's a human nature. Like, no matter what the facts are, it seems like humans are not able to be objective. That we are selectively, we have this bias of the information that we choose to believe. And this is what shocked me at Columbia, was that, like, you guys have internet. You have tip of your finger, you have these libraries go to and looking for facts, and how can you believe that America's imperialism was the worst thing? Like, every civilization had a slavery, and China still enslaves North Korean people. So how on earth do you think that white man is the evil of everything? This is a complete propaganda. But then that's when I realized it is to be possible to be brainwashed, even the flow of information that is America. And I still don't know how to help people to open their minds. And whenever people now tell me, oh, you're brainwashed by people in the Fox and right-wingers, I'm like, hey guys, I live in Chicago, I live in New York, I went to Columbia. 90% of my friends right now still liberals and on the left. So if the one person that I need to be brainwashed is like by them, and they do not want to accept that I came to this conclusion is by free my choice. They don't think so. They don't want to accept that. They keep saying that I'm the one who is brainwashed. God will know who's actually brainwashed.